Okay. Hello everyone. Good morning. Welcome to our podcast Bincang Magma. It's inspired by Magister Management Study Program Universitas Muria Kudus. And I'm Sari. I'm truly delighted to have you all here today. Today's podcast is very special because we will be diving into special topics, cross-cultural communication in marketing strategies in France especially, yeah. Related to that, our Magister Management Study Program offer some subjects such as marketing globally and then online marketing. Together with our inspiring guest, Julia, we will explore new experiences, new ideas, new perspectives. Okay. So once again, thank you for joining us, and then enjoy the conversations. Without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Julia. Okay, hello Julia.
Hello.
Yeah, how's life?
How are you?
Yeah, okay, I'm good. Okay, yeah.
Thank you for coming here.
Okay. Thank you for joining the podcast. Bincang Magma. Yeah, bincang means talking. Yeah, magma means magister management. Okay.
Bincang Magma.
Yeah, bincang magma. You have to deep, yeah, magma. Magma, yeah, bincang magma. Okay. Talk about culture and cross-cultural communication. Indonesia contains of so many islands, so many languages, so many tribes, so many behavior, and so many everything, yeah, different from one island to another island like that. If I say yes, it's different from my husband from Sulawesi say yes in Sulawesi is different from for yes in Java. Gitu. Yes means it can be yes, it can be no. If you ask me, are you hungry, Sari? And then I answer yes, or I answer no, you become confused because I really hungry like that. Okay, that's culture. That's interesting. So about French cultural, yeah, values maybe. How do cultural values in France, such as individualism, intellectualism, and formality, influence consumer behavior?
So I think those principles that you just said is something that is really common among French citizens, even though France it's not as big as a country as Indonesia,
Yeah.
the island.
Yeah.
But even in France, we have different parts, like different regions,
Yeah.
where the culture is a bit different, and the weather. There's lots of different things impacting the way the people will have their the lifestyle of the people.
Yeah.
But still, I think something common is the way people see brands, like value brands, like individualism.
Yeah.
Is really is way stronger in France than in Indonesia, for example.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's more the community is more important.
Okay.
In France, I think people value more their
Individualism. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, individualism. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
it's more that about expressing yourself, and so that's why it matters for a French citizen
Yeah.
that brands will use this for their products. If I want to buy something, I want the products to represent my way of thinking.
Okay.
And so by buying it will be a way of expressing myself,
Okay.
my personality, my
Okay.
values, and everything. So I think what's important for French people is to feel like they are really unique,
Okay.
and original,
Yeah.
even in the product that they will buy.
Mhm.
And for the intellectualism,
Yeah.
I think people look more in brands that make sense that have like a storytelling,
Okay, history here. Yeah, history to the yeah.
can really like connect to with like culture
Yeah.
or art
Yeah.
or something like that
Yeah.
with like through a product,
Yeah.
and
True.
not only like with emotional
Okay.
advertising, but
Yeah. Yeah.
also like yeah
But it's rational. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
so yeah, and also this reflect by some sort of formality in the
Yeah.
brands, because people expect brands to be subtle,
Yeah.
like not too pushy, like
Okay.
yeah, to try and convince people to buy the
Right.
product,
Yeah. Yeah.
like being more subtle and kind of elegant.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that's what really matters for French people to buy, like to have the the will to buy a product.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to feel like it's their decision and it will reflect
Yeah.
who they really are.
Yeah.
And not
Okay.
something that a brand told you to do.
Okay. Yes. To push something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. So, how about online marketing, like marketing strategy in France, yeah, in digital era, like this era, yeah? How digital marketing strategies in France differ from those in more collectivist countries, yeah, like Indonesia, yeah. Collectivist means that a society that placed interest groups beyond the individual
Yeah.
interest. How about that?
Yeah, I think it's the main, probably the main difference
Yeah.
that I noticed since I'm in Indonesia. And also the brands maybe in Indonesia, they know how to use that
Yeah.
sense of community
Yeah.
to sell. To,
Okay. Yeah. But yeah.
and especially in the digital era
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now,
Hmm.
there's lots of trends
Okay.
that people will follow.
Okay.
I know that Indonesian people really like are fond of TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think in France it's not the main, like TikTok is not that common, that mainly used
Yeah.
by people. And so we will it's also because of what I said earlier,
Yeah.
people wants to feel like unique
Yeah.
and different
Friends.
and original.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we will less tend to follow massive trends.
Yeah. Like FOMO. Yeah. 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 Like fear of missing out. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that
Yeah.
the FOMO is real here.
Yeah. FOMO is really here.
Yeah, it's really strong here.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people will have like this fear of missing out
Yeah.
on things. But I guess French people are not that not really like that.
Yeah.
They are really like unbothered
Yeah.
people. Like
Unbothered people. Yeah.
care about like FOMO or
Yeah. About trends or something like that. Yeah.
they just want to do their thing on their own. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and so that's why brands, especially like French brands or any brands that won't really have to have an impact on the French community, French
Yeah. Yeah.
people,
Yeah. Yeah.
they will try to be more subtle in their
Yes.
way of selling their products
Okay.
and not like be too pushy or have like this huge trends,
Okay.
because they know that people will be more interested in having something unique
Unique. Okay. Yeah.
and not
Okay.
following.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it's more about like the thing that works more, like it's less is more,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So minimalistic,
Yeah.
or
Okay.
things like that, like the aesthetic. It's not
The aesthetic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, because sometimes like influencers try to sell
Mm-hmm.
product, but it was too much.
Yeah. Okay. To what?
Too much advertising.
Yeah. To what?
Everything, and it's really not the way it works in
Yes,
France.
France,
Just,
okay.
like, kept pushing people
Yeah, yeah.
away from
Don't
buying.
bother me. Don't bother me like that.
Like this is my boundaries.
Yeah. It's
You're
my
crossing
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
by your
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So people rely more on trust and long-term relationship.
Yeah.
For example, like even we also have like these big influencers
Okay.
that are trying to sell their products. But so, for example, I'm thinking about like a French YouTuber. He's the first YouTuber in France.
Oh, okay. The YouTuber in France. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And so he usually do YouTube video about like video games or
Okay.
games in general.
Huh?
But he tried like he's actually selling kombucha, like a drink.
Okay. Kombucha. Yeah, I have ever heard about it. Kombucha. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the packaging is really minimalistic. It
Okay.
has all the characteristics
Yeah.
that people are really like attracted to.
Yeah. Okay.
And so he really knows how to sell the product. He
Okay.
knows that it's not because he's famous
Okay.
that the product will sell easily,
Okay. Okay.
because
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah. Huh?
But he really like put all the effort to have brand storytelling,
Yeah.
a great packaging,
Yeah.
and everything. Even though he's famous, he doesn't rely on that
Okay.
only
Yeah.
to sell. He knows that French people
Yeah.
need more than just
Yeah. The benefit of the product is
Yeah,
more.
exactly.
Yeah. More important than that.
Exactly. And how is it in Indonesia? It's more like trends and
Yeah, trends and FOMO is social connection. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's emphasize Indonesian people emphasize on that social connection and virality. Yeah, something viral. Okay, there's something viral. I will buy. There's something viral. I will buy like that.
maybe it's like they
That's
like having a sense of they belong with
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah,
they're-
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
it's different. Okay, thank you. Okay, talk about sustainability. Maybe I will talk about garbage or trash. Yeah, there is a statement that dispose your trash properly. In Indonesia, there is a statement that dispose your trash properly. My friends from NGO, non-government organization, told me yesterday that that statement is wrong. Yeah. So I asked him, yeah, the right one? Yeah. The right one is your trash is your responsibility. Yeah. So we have changed the statement like that. Your trash is your responsibility. So in Indonesia, it's very, very difficult to change the behavior to throw away the trash properly like that. So it's related to the sustainability. It's very difficult to implement here, but
Yeah.
but we the effort to go to the sustainability, there is a lot of effort like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
trying
yeah, yeah. To improve the sustainability area like that. Yeah. So in related to the consumer in France, how do consumer responds to sustainability and eco-marketing message?
Yeah, so I think in France it's been already like a few years that
Yeah.
eco-sustainability is something strong and powerful, and well, it's something people are aware of, and they are really trying to improve on
Yeah.
that. And for example, like the trash is your responsibility.
Yeah.
In France, it's not really like that. Like
Yeah, yeah.
maybe trash is your responsibility, of course.
Yeah.
But it's everyone like concerned.
Oh yeah, constant. Okay, aware. Yeah.
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 My trash, my responsibility. I need to be aware that my trash will impact
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
the society
Yeah,
in its entirety.
Mm.
So I need to be more self-aware and more conscious about
Okay.
the thing. And French citizens are pretty much aware of this issue. So
Yeah.
because it's really something we talk a lot about, like in the media, like the politics
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So brands right now are really trying to be more eco-friendly,
Okay. Yeah.
and because they know that people will be really interested
Yeah.
in buying a product that has like environmental environmental impact will
Yeah, but
yeah
yeah.
will be limited.
Yeah.
So but obviously this is something also that some brands will play with, like with the greenwashing.
Yeah. No.
So since it's really like kind of famous to buy this
Yeah.
kind of green product,
Yeah.
some brands will try to pretend
Pretend to be green.
green so that people will buy
Yeah.
the products. But yeah, I think it's just a few, like a small part
Yeah.
of brands, but most of them really try to be social responsible.
Stability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. About sustainability. Sustainability. So the society in France aware and conscious about this one. Yeah. About sustainability and the effect. Yeah. Yeah. Social, planet, and economics like that. Yeah. Okay.
And it's also that people um, like talking about like the greenwashing
Yeah.
and everything. So to avoid that,
Yeah.
we have like labels.
Yeah. Certification like that. Yeah.
Exactly, certification that because people are kind of skeptical
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So they really want like the proof. The
Yeah.
evidence,
The evidence that really green.
damaging the planet.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's also something the government is supporting to
Mhm.
have this label, so
Mhm.
we know that this product is better for the environment than this one, for example.
Mhm.
Even though obviously the first one will be more expensive,
Okay.
I think people will already are willing to put the money in a product that they know will be better for the planet.
Yeah. Precisely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then why? Why is the statement made in France? Yeah, made in France such a strong marketing advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Domestically and globally like that. When someone or somebody here in Indonesia or in Asia use Louis Vuitton or Dior, yeah. Or do I spell? I spell Dior, Dior,
Yeah.
Dior. Okay, Dior, and then Polo,
Yeah.
Polo, Hermes. Yeah, it's become a marketing advantage, and someone or somebody become prestigious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only marketing advantage, yeah. It's also sales advantage. Yeah. Why?
So actually, this is a long story.
Yeah, it's long story.
Yeah.
We have to tell to the audience and
Yeah. So
to me.
it's related with like the French craftsmanship,
Okay.
and yeah, it means like made in France means quality, heritage,
Yeah.
prestige.
Okay.
Because of many different things that happened throughout the history of France. And so the first thing that I can like remember was I think it was 17th century with Le Roi Soleil, so the Sun King. He was Louis the 14th.
Yeah, Louis the 14th.
Yeah.
Also, the name Louis Vuitton is from the king.
No.
Okay.
It could be.
It could be, yeah.
Good
Yeah.
idea, but no.
Louis Vuitton from the king. Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
think
Louis.
are really important names in France.
Yeah.
They did a lot for the
Like the
collection.
salutation, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, but so Louis the 14th was a king
Yeah.
in France, and his main one of his main priority was to show the world that France had much to offer,
Okay.
and especially like in luxury. And they wanted to show that France can produce luxury goods,
Mhm.
like and excel in beauty and beauty standards and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was strong symbols of national pride.
Okay, national
So,
pride. Yeah.
This country, and they wanted to show, like, tell the world,
Yeah.
look what the
From the
my
product, yeah.
country,
Yeah.
is capable of, with
Uh-huh.
the product, because the artisan were trained to really like achieve like through the product achieve like perfection and
Okay.
elegance,
Yeah.
things like this. So yeah, it started with this like in 17th century, and then we also had like the rise of haute couture. So haute couture is a custom-made fashion.
Okay, custom-made fashion.
Yeah.
Or couture.
Yeah, exactly. So haute couture is the French word, even though haute couture was invented by an English person. I don't remember his name.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Okay.
British.
Oh, it's British.
Haute couture arrives in France
Okay.
in the late 19th century.
Okay.
And so haute couture was specifically made for the elites.
Yeah.
So again, it was something luxurious.
Okay.
So it was not about like luxury being related to, wow, I have lots of money, but it was more like I have good taste, and I
Okay.
can dress well, and I
Okay.
can present
Yeah,
myself
chef. Okay.
well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was more about that rather than the money, really. And so after this, we had like the industrial era,
Yeah.
what followed the World War II.
Yeah.
And so France really presented itself as like innovating an innovating country after the war. So they wanted to like innovation was in many different fields of society, and of course then in fashion, luxury also. And so yeah, instead of like products like and French products. And also when I told you earlier about the government supporting the labels.
Okay.
So we have like AOC, which means appellation d'origine contrôlée.
Yeah.
So like
certification again.
yeah, certification like
For
origin
fashion
of the
country.
The product is really
Okay.
controlled by many
Okay.
many steps
Oh.
of the process to ensure the customers that what he will buy is 100% like French. Like it's really like honest
Yeah.
about the origin,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it's made.
This is originally from France, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this was and now what we have like right now in like 21st century, it's more about yeah, the process, how it's made. I think that people internationally know that French products are like the fair wages,
Okay.
eco-friendly practices,
Yeah. Okay.
and like the fact that France has strict laws on how to produce a product. So yeah, it's all those things that like make made in France that famous, and that's why yeah, we have as you said like Chanel, Dior,
and
Hermes, that's so many like luxurious brand that over time really now have a strong influence and are really powerful because of all this history and yeah, people have lots of trust on them.
People in the world, not only in France.
Yeah, I think in France people are really proud of this. That's why it's really like famous and everything. So they want to buy local, they want to support the local economy.
Yeah, okay.
And for the rest of the world, it's more like, yeah, made in France. It's something that speak to people and they see this as like prestigious and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
High quality.
Yeah. High quality, intellectual engagement. Yeah. Yes.
Exactly.
Because the value of the customer is important in France. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. What an inspiring talk. Yeah. Thank you so much to our guest, Julia, and for joining us today and sharing many valuable insights. And of course, thank you to all of you who tune in today's episode about cross-cultural communication in marketing strategies in France. So we hope you enjoyed as much as we did here. And then for you as a student, if you are interested for joining our study program, Magister Management. Our registration will open from October 2025 until February 2026. Yeah. Don't forget to follow, share, and stay tuned for our next podcast episode. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.